Hello, it's me, Michael Forrest from Good to Hear, with my weekly report, where I just show you some behind-the-scenes stuff about what's going on, but what I'm working on. So let's have a look at my desktop, shall we? Here it is, and I'll bring myself back. Here I am, and then we'll bring up the window of love. So this is the done good thing that shows me how I spent all my time this week. So I'm going to make it a little bit narrower so that we can still see me. Maybe there. So Christmas presents. I've been using Done Good for Christmas presents this year. We'll see how that goes. And then on that Friday, podcast updates. And then I had a call with Ian and I looked into maybe doing changes as a freemium app. Just see if it's possible that we can just make it free and then you know in-app purchase. So something I figured out was can I figure out if you paid for it already? So it's like if I just switched it to an in-app purchase to get certain features and you'd already paid like full price for the app, then that's a bit unfair, isn't it? So I just wanted to make sure I could do that, and I think I can do it, but it does. I think it might it might try and log you into iTunes. It might pop up a thing saying, can you log into your account? And you're like, why are you making me doing this? So I need to probably tie it into something you're a bit more explicit about getting your features back before I do that, because otherwise it might annoy lots of people. And then on Saturday, I did my workout mix stream, which I have somehow forgotten to load up. But if we have a look at my channel, this is you can see what I've been watching. But this is I did this overhead view and I put some lights on it, and I of course it's not scanning to. Yeah, we got this front view, got some lights. And then, so the only problem I really had with this one, I really enjoyed the music of it, to be honest. The only problem I had with it was I kept trying to be more entertaining or something, when really I think it's better if I just focus. Anyway, that's music stuff. That's not business, is it? Although I'm trying to get it to a level that it makes sense. But yesterday, this morning, I recorded my exercises. So something I've been doing, well, we'll get onto that in a bit, but the podcast edit was okay. This week's podcast, grahampodcast.com. We did one on interest. So it's just trying to figure out what is it about. There is this thing about charging interest and debt and all that, the sort of debt-driven society that means rich people who have capital to start with get money for nothing, and then poor people end up paying extra for everything, which just seems like a way to just fundamentally imbalance in society. So we had a little talk about that. Changes, I figured out why it was so slow. So I guess I can just quickly oh, I know what closed itself. Is that there's a screen in the changes app. Let me find this one. This screen was really slow in the app, and it turned whenever you typed, it would take ages to sort of update. And I realized that it was because every single time you type a character, it rebuilds all of this. So every single one of these, including every single screen that it links to. So it was basically creating that whole thing in memory over and over again every time you typed a character, and not releasing it either. So it was just growing this memory. So that's why it was a bit slow sometimes to type. So that's going to be fixed in the next release. It doesn't really affect you so much if you haven't got thousands of entries like me or loads of tags. So you might not have noticed it if you're using the app. But tell you what, I was glad I figured that out. So that was a good one. Then I had a look into advertising. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that. And then I just had a play with. I started using. Sorry if you can hear the banging. They're doing the heating in this building, which has been a long time coming. But yeah, so it's quite cool. But it just means they're banging all day. So, what was I doing? I was going to load up Vuo. So I was having a filter with there's this one app called this like VJ app that I was using, but then my studio mate recommended this Vuo thing, which is sort of a node driven thing. But I've got it set up so that it takes different camera sources and creates that live stream thing, but I can also like overlay animations and stuff over the top of it. So something I've been working on is this. This is fun. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's Optimus Santa. Optimus workout. Let's not save that. So I found this Optimus Prime model, and I managed to get it motion tracked in Blender. And then I lit it in this, like I just heavily backlit it, put loads of bloom on, and just made some emissive surfaces. So like I just downloaded all these this workout animation like node thing, and you can So here's the pose. If we put it in like so here's like so this is what you get. You get this skeleton, and then I just like posed the model over the top of the skeleton, and that gave me this, and then I just lit it, and then so that is what you'll see as part of the next stream. And here's a little preview of it now. What you can hear the banging over the back of it. Right. God, I'm so sorry for this noise, but there's nothing I can do about it. Right, what's next? Tinker with stream visuals, and then what was this Tuesday? I was like, I just don't want to do that because I had to do because I've been working on the website. Good to hear. Like if you do want to see it, Change is new. That it's going to be on Changes, but like I just wanted to do this top video, and I was just like putting it off really. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to do this top video, and I just kept putting it off. So and I wanted to meditate, and then I was like, I've always wanted this app that lets me like set bells for meditation. So, oh shit, did I record that? We'll find out. Okay, I wanted to just have a little app that lets you sort of design a meditation sequence. So that's what I've done here. It's like 4 hours work, and it's just you kind of edit it. You say how long you want for each segment, and then you just press like start, and it just shows you, So if you sort of like you're meditating, and you're like, which bit am I on? And then you can just like squint your eyes and just double check that you're on the right bit. And you can say, okay, I want to do this bit for 2 minutes, this bit for 2 minutes, this bit's for 2 minutes. And I just wanted this for ages, so I thought I'd just throw up a quick version for myself. And now I'm thinking, well, with the success of Shoot, which was just quite a simple app, if I could just make this look decent, it might be something that people would buy. So I'm thinking of maybe making it into an app, but that always takes way more work than you think. Because there's the whole branding, how to sell it and how to talk about it, and maybe the fact that I want to design my own meditation is quite esoteric, so I don't know. But anyway, I built a prototype for me, and I did a bit more tinkering with the visuals, and finally I got around on Wednesday to doing this video. So here's the oh no, it's playing sound out of my thing. Right, so here's a new video that you can hear me. So there's the video I did, and I thought I was going to make 10 videos, which was one of the reasons I was putting it off. But then when I'd finished that, I was like, that's fine. That's fine up there at the top. Doesn't need anything else. So that was a huge relief. But I'll just quickly show you some of what went into that. So here is here are the layers. So basically, I just grabbed a load of footage from my my iPhoto library, because I thought like it's cool to show just the app in context throughout your life. So I just thought, well, let's just get a load of different videos and like switch between them and sort of do it in time to the music a bit. So the music is here. I've marked out like sort of where the beats are, and then I've just sort of switch those background videos as I go. And then the phone thing over the top is actually, well, I captured some footage, then I sort of like retimed it to the music a bit. So this is the footage, and it's arranged to the music a little bit better. And then what's happened here? And then I took it into Blender and modeled out. I just made this. Well, that's the background, and then I made this 3D. I layered it into this model, and to get that model, I just went to like apple.com/whatever iPhone. And if you go into like iPhone 12 or whatever, and then if you just view source and search for USDZ, like they've got the models. You can just download the 3D model, and it's all really nicely done. So and then that's something you can get into Blender, and then you can just sort of stick your app on the phone screen on top of it. So let me know if that's something you want maybe a tutorial on, because it was quite straightforward. And now I've got, so then it just has this like little subtle movement, and I just rendered that out. So I think it just adds a little bit of class to it, really. So and then it's just doing the subtitles. This animation, the sort of jumping up and down animation, is in Apple Motion, so it's a replicator that just moves the lines according to basically a wave shape, which you can then edit the phase of. So it just moves the phase of that wave. That's this that I'm talking about. You see the way those move. So yeah, I made that video. That's up. So the website's more or less ready to go now. And then the next thing I did, I was like, can I go further with this Optimus Prime? So here's the next thing I did. So I put a Santa hat on him with physics and hair simulations in the hat. And the music that you can hear is something I made 25 years ago on my Amiga Christmas rave. So it's like robot music. Because I thought maybe I'll do like a Christmas stream this Saturday. Start doing some Christmas streams. And that's that. And then anything else? Oh, I did a couple of fixes to changes. I did a couple of improvements to changes. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to like it's going to be my real data, but I'm just going to show you on a random app. Now, that's gone off. I need to screen mirror again. MacBook Pro. It's coming. You just got to wait a second. Right, so here's the entry, and then when we tap on the map now, there's a select on map option that lets you position the pin. Oh, that's a bit sketchy. So you can position the pin and just put it where you want it, and then when you hit save, it'll kind of like recalculate where you are. So that's fun. And the other thing I did on it was... I also made it so that you can pinch to zoom on the augmented reality visualizations, which is something Ian asked for. So when you have the when it's on your table, you can make it bigger and smaller. That's fun, isn't it? And then I think that sort of takes us up to the moment. That is how long? 15-minute video. So I'll just leave you with a bit more Optimus Prime dancing, and we'll call it a day. So, see you next week. Bye.